Welcome back to Season 5 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 23, and today we are starting the playoffs for this year. And here is the playoff bracket for this season. As you can tell, we ended up as the 5 seed, so we will take on the 4 seed Carolina Panthers, and the Dallas Cowboys, who won our division, will get to take on the 7 seed Washington Commanders. The Panthers are led by auto-generated quarterback Cliff O'Neal, who is a 76 overall in his 4th year in the league, but their backup is Carson Wentz, so if we injured Cliff O'Neal, we could see a former Eagle quarterback, and if we injure him, we could see another former Eagle quarterback in Gardner Minshew. Then at running back, they still have a 99 overall Christian McCaffrey, and over at wide receiver, a 93 overall DJ Moore, an 82 overall Jalen Adams, and a 78 overall Terrence Marshall, and at tight ends, an 84 overall Cole Kmet. And their defensive line is a little bit of a problem. 95 overall Brian Burns, then at right end, an 83 overall Bilal Nichols, I hope I said his name right, and then a defensive tackle, an 89 overall Derek Brown, and a 79 overall Justin Brock. This D-line could be very terrifying today. And at outside linebacker, they have a superstar X-Factor rookie linebacker here in Timmy Sherry as an 80 overall. Then at corner, they have a 79 overall Bruce Waters and an 81 overall JC Horn. And obviously after the season, we will get into the full list of all the stats, but as you can see here, or as you saw there for a second, Glenn McCutcheon was first in the league in passing touchdowns and yards. And he also broke the record for most passing yards in a single season by throwing nearly 5,800 yards this year. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that this was Glenn McCutcheon's best year of his career, despite us not winning the division like we did in his rookie year where we went 13-4. But now it's time to start this adventure to try to get back to our 5th straight Super Bowl. We have made the Super Bowl in every season of this series so far. We are 2-2. We lost the first one, won the next 2, and then we lost last year to the Colts. So let's jump into this game and see if we can get this journey started right. And McCutcheon and the offense will get the ball to start today. 1st and 10 from the 25. We will start with a run to Brian Ford right up the middle for a gain of maybe 1. That sets up a 2nd and 9. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Ford is still the running back. He will send him out wide. He is now the only one in the backfield here. McCutcheon will take the snap and looks to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught by backup tight end Teddy Austin for the first down to the 41. 1st and 10. McCutcheon lines up under center. Brian Ford is his running back here. And he will draw back to pass again. Throws to the outside once again. That's caught by Teddy Austin. This one's only a gain of 1 though, so it brings up 2nd and 9. Now McCutcheon will line up in shotgun with Brian Ford still lined up at running back here. He takes a snap, once again looking to pass, and he going downfield, and that is caught by A.J. Brown, brought down at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from deep in Carolina territory. Lined up in shotgun, we will hand it to Brian Ford, and Ford to the outside, a little bit more than his first run. This is a gain of 4 to set up a 2nd and 6. Now McCutcheon lining up under center. Ramondre Stevenson is now in at running back here from the 24-yard line. We give it to Stevenson right up the middle, and he will set up a 3rd and maybe 1. And that's exactly what it is. So will we just give this to Brian Ford to try to get the first down? McCutcheon from under center does give it to Ford up the middle for the first down, and he is finally brought down to the 13, a gain of 5. 1st and 10. McCutcheon going back under center. Ramondre Stevenson is back in at running back here. He will drop back. It's a draw play to Stevenson up the middle, and Stevenson with room to run, fighting his way all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now we come out in a goal line set. 1st and goal from the 1. McCutcheon will toss it to the outside to Stevenson, who has the blocking, and Ramondre Stevenson walks into the end zone completely untouched. That was a great first drive from Philadelphia, and now we'll send Jake Elliott out to kick the extra point. And now out comes quarterback Cliff O'Neal from the 25. He will draw back to pass on the first play of the game, going downfield, and that is caught for a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 38. He's dropping back to pass again. O'Neal will once again go downfield, and that one's incomplete, knocked out of the air by Kaiser White to bring up a 2nd and 10. Now O'Neal will line up in shotgun. McCaffrey is in at running back, obviously. He takes the snap, and he's looking to pass again. He throws back across his body, and that one will be knocked out of the air by Sean Murphy bunting. Now a 3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line. O'Neal back in shotgun. McCaffrey still lined up at running back. He will take the snap, once again look to pass. The Eagles are bringing a blitz. He goes downfield and finds his man for the first down. That is Cole Kmet. I am still surprised we have not seen a handoff to McCaffrey yet. Maybe we'll see it here. 1st and 10 from the 48 in Eagles territory. This will be a handoff to McCaffrey up the middle, and he gets through that somehow. It ends up with a gain of 10 or 9. That brings up 2nd and inches. I'm sorry I screwed up that call at the end. It's whatever. Now O'Neal lines back up in shotgun. McCaffrey still in at running back here from the 38. He will look to pass a quick throw to the outside, caught by a wide open man, and a first down for Carolina. A 6-yard pass to McCaffrey would set up 2nd and 4 now from the Eagles' 27-yard line. O'Neal out of shotgun will take the snap and look to pass. He's under pressure, throws to the outside, caught by the backup running back, but he is brought down immediately by Sean Murphy-Bunting to set up a 3rd and 3. From the 26-yard line, can we hold them to a field goal? O'Neal under center will drop back to pass. Standing back in the pocket, under pressure and getting sacked on the play. I believe that is 79. That is Kamani Jenkins getting the sack. So they will send their kicker out for about a 47-yard try. Wentz on the hold. The kick is away, and it is good. We are up 7-3. And we're going to go ahead and watch this Eagles drive as well. 1st and 10 from the 25. McCutcheon lines up under center. Brian Ford is the running back. And we'll start with a handoff to Ford, who makes one-man miss, gets the first down, cuts back inside, and is brought down at the 40-yard line. So already a new set of downs. McCutcheon going back under center. Ramondre Stevenson is in at running back now. He sends Teddy Austin in motion. McCutcheon takes a snap, hands off to Stevenson up the middle, and Stevenson will have a 1st down run into Carolina territory. Now 1st and 10 from the 48. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Stevenson is still in at running back here. He will send him out wide, so now McCutcheon will be the only one in the backfield. Obviously going to be looking for a pass play here. He takes the snap, stands back in the pocket, now throws over the middle, caught by Teddy Austin, and that'll set up a 2nd and 4. Now from the 41-yard line, McCutcheon lines up under center, will draw back to pass again, and throws over the middle, caught by A.J. Brown for an Eagles 1st down to the 33. A 5-yard run from Ramondre Stevenson sets up a 2nd and 5 from the 28-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. Dropping farther back, not going downfield, and that is caught by Devontae Smith down to the 16. McCutcheon lining up under center on the next play will once again drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Teddy Austin. He is going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 5. McCutcheon going back under center. Stevenson is back in at running back, and it's a handoff right up the middle. And Ramondre Stevenson all the way down to the 1-yard line for the 2nd time today. Now 2nd and goal, and that looks like it's Kennedy Brooks in at running back now from the 1-yard line. McCutcheon under center. Will we go to Brooks? Handoff to Kennedy Brooks up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I don't know when the last time we saw Kennedy Brooks even was. And Carolina faces a possible 3-and-out on their next drive. 3rd and 1 from the 34. It's a handoff to McCaffrey, who will get the 1st down and get brought down quickly after that, but their drive will continue. But just a couple plays later during simulation, Kaiser White would intercept Cliff O'Neal and return it back to the 33-yard line. So near the end of the 1st quarter, we have a chance to make it 21-3. McCutcheon out of shotgun. I don't believe he's thrown an incomplete ball yet. We'll throw over the middle, and that is caught over the middle, and that'll be a 1st down to the 17. That was Devontae Smith on the reception, and Glenn McCutcheon ended the 1st quarter 8 of 8 for 99 yards. Now 1st and 10. And he lines back up under center. Brian Ford is the running back. It's a fake to Ford. He throws one good block. He's going to the end zone, and that will be caught in the back corner. Touchdown from Dallas Goedert, and Glenn McCutcheon remains perfect on the day as we go up 21-3. And the Panthers are finally driving downfield. They're at the Eagles' 33-yard line. He hands off to McCaffrey on 1st and 10. McCaffrey to the outside will fight for about a 10-yard gain, and I think he almost got shoved across the marker. Now 2nd and inches from the 23. He lines back up under center, and they'll go right back to McCaffrey up the middle for the easy 1st down. And O'Neal's going right back under center for the next play from the 21-yard line, but this time he will be looking to pass. And he's under pressure, rolling out to the outside, under a lot of pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 21. O'Neal goes under center. That is not Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. But they will hand it to him anyway. To the outside, and he will get a decent gain here and set up a 3rd and 2. I believe that's James Robinson in the backfield. 3rd and 2 from the 13. O'Neal lines up under center, will drop back to pass again. Dropping farther back, now going downfield, and that is incomplete. Absolutely leveled by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And even though they're down by 18, they are going to settle for another field goal try. So Wentz on the hold, the kick is away, and that makes it 21-6. And sadly, during simulation, we do get the first incomplete pass of the day from Glenn McCutcheon. He was 11 of 11 before he finally threw an incomplete ball here about halfway through the 2nd quarter. And a play after that, we would get a loss of 1 from Brian Ford, so it brings up 3rd and 11. Now McCutcheon out of shotgun will fire it over the middle, and that should have been picked off. His 2nd straight incompletion, and we will punt it away. But now we have a possible 3-and-out from Carolina. It is 3rd and 8 from their own 27. O'Neal out of shotgun will take the snap, and they brought a heavy blitz. He's under pressure going deep downfield. That's tipped in the air and intercepted by Earl Hayden. And now he's returning it down the sideline across the 40 and gets caught near the 35-yard line. And since we are starting in Carolina territory, let's go ahead and start this drive. 1st and 10 from the Panthers 36. He will send A.J. Brown in motion. McCutcheon takes the snap. Looking to go downfield, and he finds Christian Watson wide open over the middle, and he runs all the way down to the 15. Now McCutcheon comes out in a 5-wide set. Back in shotgun. With 5:15 to go in the half, he takes the snap. Looking to pass, and he's going downfield. That is caught, and that is a touchdown for Dallas Goedert to make it 28-6 here in the first half. And the Panthers now face a 3rd and 8 from their own 44. O'Neal's back in shotgun. Looking to try to wake this offense up. He's standing back in the pocket. He's under heavy pressure, and he is getting sacked on the play by Josh Sweat all the way back at the 33. 2nd and 10 from the 22. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap and fire over the middle. That is caught by Christian Watson, who's breaking tackles and finally brought down to the 45. A couple run plays later, it is now 3rd and 6. McCutcheon with about 2:10 to go here in the half. Back in shotgun, he will look to pass and fire over the middle. That's caught by Devontae Smith for the first down into Carolina territory. And now McCutcheon comes out to line up under center from the 39-yard line. Brian Ford is the running back. It's a draw play to Ford right at the middle. He has some room to run, and Brian Ford with a gain of about 7 here. One run play later sets up a 3rd and 2 from the 30. Handoff to Ramondre Stevenson, who will get the first down, brought down to the 26. And the Eagles would burn a timeout with 1 minute and 1 second to go here in the half. From the 26-yard line, McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap, and it's a screen pass to the outside, and that's somehow caught by Stevenson, but that's going nowhere. A loss of 5. So now 2nd and 15 from the 30-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Stevenson still lined up at running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Dropping farther back. Now he's going deep downfield, and that is caught in the back of the end zone by A.J. Brown, and we go up 35-6 right before halftime. But in one play during simulation, Carolina hits a 26-yard gain to Terrence Marshall. They're now in Eagles territory with 42 seconds to go, so we'll go ahead and jump in. Let's see if they can finish what they started on this drive. 1st and 10 from the 49. O'Neal back in shotgun. McCaffrey is in at running back. He takes a snap, goes to the outside. That is caught for a decent gain here, and that'll set up a 2nd and 3, and they burn a timeout. From the 42-yard line. O'Neal back in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking for a quick pass. Dropping farther back, going deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Now 3rd and 3 from the 42-yard line. 32 seconds to go here in the half. O'Neal back in shotgun will once again be looking to pass. And a quick throw over the middle is caught for the first down, and he will get brought down near the 35. And the Panthers burn a timeout with 10 seconds remaining in the half to kick a 50-yard field goal. The kick is away, and this one is good, making it 35-9 going into halftime. And the Panthers would get the ball to start this half, but now face a possible 3-and-out. 3rd and 4 from their own 31. O'Neal out of shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside is incomplete. But on the Eagles' first drive of the half, they face a possible 3-and-out. This time 3rd and 17 after a sack from Brian Burns. McCutcheon will drop back to pass. Will he try to get the first down? He's going downfield, and that is incomplete. We will punt it away. And we jump in with a 3rd and 4 for Carolina. O'Neal back in shotgun will take the snap. Looking to pass. Rolling out to the outside. He's under heavy pressure. Hit as he's throwing it away, and they will once again punt it back to the Eagles. And they would down Philadelphia deep in their own territory, setting up a 3rd and 9 from the 5-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will be looking to pass. Do not take a sack in this end zone. He throws it across his body, and that's tipped out of the air. Incomplete. We will once again punt it away. But now we jump into the Panthers' drive. It is 3rd and 9 from the Eagles' 23-yard line. O'Neal out of shotgun will take the snap. He's under pressure and getting sacked by Josh Sweat. Fumbles the ball, but I think the Panthers were able to dive back on top of it. And down by this much, would you really be kicking a field goal here? They're lining up for a 46-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. 35-12. But now the Eagles, looking to respond to the field goal, face a 3rd and 2 from the Panthers' 28. McCutcheon lines up under center. Stevenson is the running back, and they give it to Stevenson up the middle, and he, I don't think, got to the marker. No, they actually will give him the first down. I honestly thought he was a little short there. Now 1st and 10 from the 27. McCutcheon lines up under center and will send Teddy Austin in motion. That, I believe, is Kennedy Brooks in at running back. They do go to Brooks, and Brooks has room to run, and Kennedy Brooks all the way down to near the 10-yard line. And that will take us to the 4th quarter of this blowout. 1st and 10 from the 11. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Stevenson still the running back. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He's dropping farther back. He's under heavy pressure and finally tries to throw it away, but gets sacked all the way back at the 24 by the rookie outside linebacker. So now it's 2nd and 23 for the Eagles offense. From the 24-yard line, they need to get down to the 1-yard line to get a first down. and it's a screen to the outside, caught by Stevenson, and he cuts upfield, and he will be driven out of bounds at about the 18. So that brings up 3rd and 18. McCutcheon lines up under center. I imagine we are just going to run the ball and kick a field goal. That's exactly what we will do with Stevenson right up the middle. So we will send Jake Elliott out for about a 33-yard field goal, try to make it 38-12. The kick is away, and it is good. The Panthers' drive would end in a turnover on downs. Philadelphia took back over, and now they face a 3rd and 2 from the Panthers' 18-yard line. It's a drop play to Brian Ford up the middle, and he will not get the first down. And Jason Foote, I believe our center or our guard, was actually injured. I don't know what I'm saying. Jason Foote, I believe, is our right tackle. I'll remember this eventually one day. But either way, we'll send Jake Elliott out for a 35-yard field goal try. The kick is away, and it is good. And your final score today is 44-12. We would get one more field goal in simulation, but really nothing else happened, so I didn't feel like showing the rest of it. I didn't think there was any sort of point. But we get the win in the wild card round, so we advance to the divisional round, where we will either take on Green Bay or whatever higher seed is remaining. And Glenn McCutcheon absolutely balled out today. 20 for 27, 243 yards. The 243 yards isn't that impressive, but he did throw 3 touchdowns and a blowout victory. Brian Ford does run for over 100 yards. Ramondre Stevenson ran in for a touchdown, and Kennedy Brooks ran in for a touchdown. Receiving, Teddy Austin 5 for 37. AJ Brown got a touchdown, and Dallas Goedert got 2 touchdowns. And then over on defense, leading the team in tackles was Sean Murphy-Bunting. In sacks, Josh Sweat got 2.5, Kaiser White got 1, Thomas Daniels got 1, Kamani Jenkins got 1, and Spencer Hilton got half of 1. Interceptions, Earl Hayden apparently got a second one at some point, don't remember that happening, and Kaiser White got 1. And Cliff O'Neal for the Panthers did not have a very good day. 22 for 43, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Like I said, I don't know where the third one came in. Christian McCaffrey 12 for 71, and receiving, no one really did anything against us. And sadly, there is one injury after the game. I didn't even see this one happen. Jordan Mailata has a torn labrum and will miss the next 4 weeks. I have not simulated past the wildcard week yet, so he's going to miss the next 3 games. So I think we might get him back if we can make it to the Super Bowl without him. And let's go over how the rest of the first round went. The Bengals knock off the Ravens 33-9. The Texans beat the Steelers 24-21. And the Chiefs defeat the Bills 31-27. And then over on the NFC side, the Cowboys defeat the Commanders 33-13. The Cardinals beat the Lions 31-14. And then we obviously defeated the Panthers 44-12. So we will take on the 1 seed Green Bay Packers in the next round. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen here, we're the 3rd ranked offense in the league, and the Packers are the 4th ranked defense. So this should be a pretty interesting game, but this will obviously be in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys next time.